Hi, y'all. It's Pig. Don't mind the laugh. We're discussing Apple's failure of a VR headset. Yep, we're talking Vision Pro. Oh, sorry, let me get that right. Spatial computing device. That's the most bullshit I've ever heard. You'll be having some cursing in this because I'm animated, and oh boy, do I hate Apple. Everything that the Apple headset did was done better and more fluently on a bunch of other devices. Just being honest. Be like, oh, Pig, what do you mean by that? So, economically and in every sense, the Vision Pro has been a commercial failure for Apple. And I was hoping for it. I was here for it. I do not want VR to turn into this whole, oh, big consumer, expensive technologies again. It was expensive. Because not only would you need a 1 to 2 grand headset, you would also need a 2 to 3 grand PC to play it. And now you can get into VR for as simple as, on average, around $200 for a Quest 2, which is great. So, more people getting into VR due to the Quest lineup, and then seeing Apple's whole headset come out for $3,500. You could get a better system for PC. You could get a PC that you can play VR games plus top line other games, the latest Call of Duties, Fortnite, whatever games you want to play, Counter-Strike, plus a bunch of extra VR stuff. Because that's the biggest issue I had looking at all the reviews for the Apple Vision Pro. Lack of software support. There was some cool things, but everything it showed you could do in other platforms. Oh, you can watch movies in cinemas on your Vision Pro. Big part of VR chat even is just the movie worlds, having multiple screens, being able to watch them with your friends in companionship. With people across the world you can watch a movie with and share that experience together. Vision Pro was a very self-centered thing. You might be able to connect with 1 or 2 people, but I've had it to where I watch movies, whether in big screen or in VR chat with friends. There's been like 15, 20 of us all laughing, watching a movie together, having a blast, making jokes, side comments. And for the people who don't want to enjoy the movie, don't want to listen to other people talk, you can hit a button and all that goes away. So you can have the chatter of the people who like talking during movies, is having a blast, all in VR chat. So again, what was the point of the Vision Pro? Oh, but productivity in a mixed reality space of pinning up your icons and stuff. If you have a developer account, you can turn off play space on the Quest 3 and you can do the same thing. I have legitimately turned it off, opened up YouTube on the browser, walked it with me across, and placed it into everything. There was nothing unique about the Vision Pro, but it cost $3,500 for no reason. Well, there was a reason. Everything looks stunning. Pixel perfect graphics, immense, accurate cameras. But that was it. There was no. It was advancement with nothing to do with it. And that's my big issue with it, and why I'm glad it's seeming to have failed, and why it sucks that the Apple headset failed, and I'm more beat up about the fact that the Sony PSVR 2 has failed. Sure, it was locked to PlayStation, but I'll tag us on here. PlayStation is no longer creating PSVR 2s. So, hopefully they do keep their promise on a video I did a while back ago about them making it PC VR capable. And I have a feeling the moment they do, they're going to start getting immense sales, and I hope they're able to make more. Because I'm being honest, from everything I've seen, everything I've experienced, I do think the PSVR 2 is going to be one of the best PC VR headsets, due to the fact of having the foveated rendering, eye tracking, and haptic controllers. If all of those features are able to be used on PC, that'll be a huge game changer. Whether it's in VR chat, Half-Life Alyx, Pavlov, any game that uses haptics in a way to where you can have that hard press on a trigger, or again, eye tracking in VR chat to where you can look and people can accurately see where you're looking. All of those are features that we wanted. And yes, they are on the Apple Vision Pro. And yes, you can somewhat try to use it to play games. Like I've seen, sadly, it's Bradley going through Half-Life Alyx. But you have to use ALVR and a bunch of other issues. And that oh, that just is not where we want VR to be at. Because not only then do you need $3,500 for a headset, you then need an additional $1 to $2 grand to build the PC if you don't already have one. And that is my major issue with it. It was overcosted for little product. And I feel like that was the sentiment that a lot of reviewers had. There were some people who said, oh, it's amazing going through. And it just seemed to isolate people. That's the main thing I saw. Isolation of, instead of people being on their phones, it's just now stuck to their face. So, ending on that somber note, does it suck that, oh, a VR product died or has been a failure? Kind of, but I'm glad and I was hoping this one would fail because I don't want this to be the precedent in the future. So, ending on that point, leave a comment down below. I'd love to know what you guys think about this. Join the Discord to join other discussions that we have, along with find up updates on upcoming videos and maybe join in a few of them. And please, if you liked it, leave a like. If you dislike it, go ahead and dislike it. And please, it would mean the world to me if you guys subscribed. With all that being said, have a good one, y'all. Bye.